Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play European Universalis for Art of Sweden. We're gonna wrap up our little war here. So, looking at Poland, we are interested in their stuff on the coast, and we're gonna try to grab as much as our war score will allow. Most likely, Poland would be willing to give us up to 100% if we can sort of get that exact number to work out somehow. Since we don't have access through Mecklenburg, I'm actually gonna focus on growing from the east over here. Ooh, they're not willing. Yes, we can work to exactly 100%, but length of war, I mean, yeah, demand exceeds war score, but not by that much. It's just because it's still considered to be a relatively short war. It's only been 3 years. That's nothing. Win one more siege, and it'll cause that to flip. Anyway, we're gonna merge up some of our units over here to take care of some Scottish rebels. As a favor to my faithful vassal. Well, I am very slowly integrating. Right now, it is super slow. It's still gonna take like 50 years to get it done. But as soon as we are at the point, let's go and land there. As soon as we're at the point where we can get a little bit more diplomatic reputation, we'll be fine. Merge you guys up, merge you guys up. We're just babysitting our troops to make sure that everything is okay. A little bit of an attack there. That's fine. The big question is just what is this aggressive expansion going to do to us? We can still handle... Really, you're landing in West... Hold on. We have Wessex. Then just land in Wessex, and then we can walk over there. That'll make sense. So we'll go ahead and assign a leader. We'll go and smash them, and then come back here and besiege that territory. Scotland should be able to do it, although I don't know where all their troops are. They may have had to deal with some other rebels, or maybe they actually landed... Oh, God. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. That came on so suddenly, I had no ability to respond. Maybe they landed some troops on the mainland, and they might be over here. That's entirely possible. I don't know. Hey, a new idea. So, religious ideas, yearly prestige, missionary strength, cultural conversion cost, obviously still super duper 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 sexy, but I'm going to save my admin points because A, we're going to need decor, and B, even if I didn't, I'm going to want to grab the next admin tech level because I would like to get the extra ahead of time bonus for production, but also just unlocking a new idea group. Super, super good. I can't remember if I've decided what the next idea group is going to be. We're going to keep having to reevaluate it. Actually, I can't remember. Did we don't have... I think there's a possibility we might go with diplomatic ideas. With the idea that... we're going to go diplomatic if we're going to start punching into Germany and vassalizing electors, which I'm not sure if it works or not. I haven't really messed around with that. Oh yeah, so the idea was to grab these 3 provinces here. So now it's 100% value is what this is, which is above the war score, but they're still willing to give it up. Although this is double war score cost because they are not a co-belligerent, otherwise we'd be able to take twice as much stuff. But, you know, it's still gonna... There's this... Wow, this overextension is brutal. Does not tell me who I'm getting with. There we go. Poland, Hungary, as to be expected. Austria, yeah, so the German states, and then if I eat Austria, this is going to be a hell of a coalition. But I don't think it's a coalition that can challenge us, especially since we'll still have France as an ally, probably Lithuania as an ally. And then we're probably going to go back to focusing on Russia. We'll just keep bouncing back and forth and trying to manage relationships. So we're going to go ahead and demand that, because that's going to be really high-value territory for it. Instantly, Austria coalitions us. There we go. As expected, I would say. And right away, we'll start coring that territory. Whoa, that's expensive. Hold on. Did I not have plots and plans? We got the Teutonic Order. What's my current relationship? 5 of 5, and that includes my military access through Brandenburg, which I don't need to keep. I did have an idea to release the Teutonic Order, right? That would save me admin power, which I'm more into right now. And then they have more land over here. They have at least Marienburg and Danzig, which should make taking that in the future a lot better. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I can't spin them off right now because we're at war, but as soon as the war ends, we will go ahead and do that. Russia coalition against us. Okay, now all of a sudden that's a little bit unpleasant because wars against Russia will trigger the coalition elsewhere, but just walk up here. Fine. We're besieging that as a favor to the Scots. Not that I need to keep so many troops here. What about England? Are you in the coalition against me? No, we have a truce. So the trick will be if we can declare war on England in that period between the truce expiring and the them joining our the coalition, which we should hopefully be able to do. Hopefully we'll remember. All right, the fortress is under attack. I could probably... I'm surprised I don't have a 100% war score against the Hansa right now. Oh, it's because Hungary's still in. Still, they might be willing to be full annexed. Be 112% overextension by itself. But the war score is there. I could just vassalize them. Yeah, they're not willing to do it because I don't actually have 100%. Although, it's ticking there. The length of war is going away pretty soon. And that'll go... So this is currently Hungarian. Hungary, I pieced you out and gave this territory... No, I can just white piece you. Oh, I can take money from you. I don't suppose I could... War reparations. I can! And take some money? Oh, shoot, that's really good. Listen, Lithuania, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do this. So, I'm going to get Hungary out of the war and take 10% of their income for the next 10 years. That sounds great. Now we're at 99% with the Hansa. Now, is that because they technically have a siege? I think that is. So they still might not be quite willing. Will I be black flagged if I move over here? I don't. It's my territory, although it's occupied by a foreign power. No. Cleared the black flag. That's interesting to know. You guys are here. Get your butt over here, and yeah, use the transport fleet to help out. So they would be vassalized, which I guess we're gonna have to do because, while I could full annex them, that's worth 112% overextension by itself. Not to mention a lot more. Oh wait, yeah, and a lot more aggressive expansion, I believe. Well, it's about the same. I don't really want to go above 100% overextension. I could just take a part of it, but I think it makes a lot of sense, even though the coalition is going to be mad. And why not take all their money? That's a lot of money. I mean, it hurts because it's one of my vassals, but I'll do better things with the money than my vassal will. I think I have to do this. I mean, I don't have to. It's actually going to be really bad. So, I need a new rival. Clearly Austria. Well, apparently I can re-rival Poland. I will try to re-rival Poland, just because they're technically a little bit more squishy. Spain entered the coalition against us. Alright, yeah, it's a little scary. We'll say that. It's getting big. Cologne doesn't really matter. Netherlands. It's really the fact that Russia's in it that screws things up, because they're more likely to actually declare on us. But we'll see how it goes. Right, we're getting embargoed. The Papal States? I don't suppose there's any one of these buttons that would help, huh? Give us prestige. No, that's fine. New leader. Lowered insurance rates. Interest rates. Leave you guys here for now. And then, yeah, we definitely have to go on sort of defensive footings. So, Brandenburg, I will go ahead and cancel the... oh. It auto-canceled? They must have just canceled it because they hated me. Fair enough. Tver, you are a duchy, so we can be royal married. So, go ahead and do that. I suspect the Hansa, your government type hasn't changed, so I can't marry you. Which is okay. Our fleets. So, we still have this one blockading. And there's 20 lights in there, too. Is that all of our lights? Okay, let's move all of our lights here. There. My transport fleet is doing automatic transporty things. So. Oh, I could just core these things. Although, again, it makes it easier to just feed it and then... Do they have increased coring cost? Yeah, they do. Okay, so I don't want to core them. I think I knew that at some point. So we're gonna go ahead and release the Teutonic Order. Ooh. We could release Pomerania. It only gives them Ostpreußen? Now, we could probably sell them Warmia. And Pomerania's got more cores. Their cores reach all the way over here. Ah, but they don't have Danzig or Marienburg. Now, I can still sell them one of these provinces at a time, as long as they're not overextended, assuming that they want it. And, I mean, they're the right culture. They're all going to be Prussian Catholics, so they should be happy to take them. I mean, although Pomerania is technically Pomeranian. I don't know what that would do. If I released Pomerania, and then sold the Mormia, and just cored memo myself. I don't know, but they all have increased coring costs, so no, we'll just do the Teutonic Order. It's fine. Like so. That black flags me? I lost England as a rival. That's unfortunate. Oh, they're released as a duchy. Really? Because weren't they like a theocracy? I don't know. I'm not going to rival Lithuania. That would be crazy. Spain, Ottomans, not particularly relevant. Austria makes tons of sense. Also, depending on how many enemies they have. Good. France. Hungary. No, there's something to be said there. Marry the Teutonic Order. How bizarre. Detach the lights, and let's take a look at... well, I think we're going to be in the Lubeck trade node. We don't have that much power, and it's really, really worth it. Got a lot of money. Right now, my vassal's still going to be taking a lot of that cash, and then I'm going to be taking some of theirs. Right, the Hansa. So we are going to patrol the Lubeck trade node. So the Hansa right now are giving me nowhere close to as much money as Scotland. Holy crap. I don't know what's up with that. Costly trade embargo against England. Right, we'll have to go and revoke that. And we'll have to embargo Brandenburg coalitionists. All right, fair enough. We'll have to embargo Austria. And I think we have to re-embargo Poland. Now, our power projection is really good. It's got that important thing of being above 50, which means we get +1 power of every kind. We took a lot of territory from England, Russia, Poland. That's great. No, we have an embargo there. Who else is our... Russia. Are we embargoing Russia? We should be. Yeah, okay, good. We got our full embargoes. Religious civil disorder in a few different places. Right, I could have separate pieced out Saxe-Lauenburg as well. But I would have definitely just annexed them. Yeah, I probably should have just full annexed Saxe-Lauenburg. Would have been a little bit more aggressive expansion, and which maybe we don't need. Not necessarily that valuable. It's just, you know, sort of more land, the way of where we want to go. Annexation is still progressing. Good. And yeah, with the fact that we're releasing stuff, we released a vassal here, we've got another vassal there, we're going to pick up those diplomatic ideas. They're so good. They're very sexy. Hansa, you are a merchant republic, so I can't marry you. Okay. Other than that, we're okay. All of our relationships, we do have an alliance with Lithuania, that's right. And you know what? Strategic Gloucester. Oh, good, we cleared that up. Let's make sure we have, keep max improved relations over here. We want to keep them on our best possible side. Do I need to keep troops in England? Well, if they're coalition... Well, they're not in coalition. We have a truce, so no. I will move troops into Holstein for now. Faith cannot be bought, but silence can. We lose a cardinal. Well, we'll give it a try. Okay. Weird timing for that event. Religion, Essex converted Protestant. Ow, because of the stupid pressure. Right, the prestige. The missionary strength versus heretics might actually pay off at some point, but I'm not rushing to finish that idea. I would much, much rather get my next admin tech level. Super duperly. Thank you very much. These guys... Oh. They're repairing. Why are they still here? Repairing before they go out to sea. Meanwhile, I have a lot of money, and I'm not at my naval force limit, so why don't I go ahead? I'll use the 9 lights. Cancel 1. 8 is how many we need. Land units, well, I'm not going to build any right now because I have so low manpower. I don't have any mercs, right? So let's go ahead and just drop our army tradition. Take a look at our disaster screen. Still no progression. Okay. We have a little bit of war exhaustion, not much. English patriots defect to English West Indies. Essex. Wait. They would defect to the English West Indies? Not to England. They wouldn't defect to England. Alright, whatever. Whatever you guys want to do. Fine. Weird, but it's fine. Okay. Automated transports are nice, but I hate the fact that they don't actually just dock. Pick up these guys from Friesland. Get them all in one nice place. Deal with possible coalition war. Luckily, if we take a look, let's take a look. It's a good idea. What does Austria look like right now? They have no manpower. 65k man. 65k man is good, but no manpower. Russia, 64k and a fair amount of manpower. But, I mean, we have like 60k people active and a scooch of manpower. Not much, but, you know, a hint of it, a soupçon. Not to mention, we do have a few extra troops just by virtue of having vassals. Not that it accounts for that much. And Lithuania helps. And more importantly, also France. France is good. We do have, Royal Married Allied to France. Keep missing that. So they are no longer in a war over here over the Netherlands and whatever. Austria's got a lot of this. A lot of border gore going with the Netherlands. I don't know what that's going to result in. Okay. So my armies, right, and I've got these guys here. I think ideally I would want them all to be close-ish to one another. I'm going to bring you over here. Law governs great and small. Fair laws for 5 years. Reduce national unrest. Yeah. Any risk that Essex might flip over has gone away, which is nice. Actually might be a good time for us to take a look at the local autonomy levels. And some of these are quite high. Now those are overseas. Actually, I can't even click on this to zoom on a province. This screen is interesting, but it really falls a little bit short. Yeah, there's no reason for us to manipulate with the unrest levels over here. Makes no sense whatsoever. So instead, I guess, yeah, looking at the map is quite nice because we can see the autonomy level. So something like Wessex, for example. That's its unrest level. Not low enough for us to go and decrease autonomy. If it was well below 10. If it was 10 or below, for sure, we would consider it. Holstein, how come you have 60% autonomy over here? Your unrest level. There we go. I'm going to drop that autonomy. Did we have events or something? Holy crap, my autonomy is high everywhere. Drop you? Oh, you know why? It's because I took over this land from Denmark and I probably responded to just nationalism and stuff by increasing autonomy at some point. Which, you know, served me fine then. But now, let's go ahead and drop that. We'll get more force limit, more manpower. More tax money than ever before. I'm going to leave it here, even though we're at negative 12. Part of that is helped by that event. If something happens that gives us a penalty, if we lose that event, which we will in 5 years, because we're going to do this, we're going to get, it's 30 years of plus 10 local unrest, and it's isolated, so I'm going to go ahead and not do that one. What about fine? Fine's low enough that I'm not going to muck around with it. Lowland has 0. Okay. That's better. And over here in territory, it's got some, but not enough to really stress about it, which is good. Oh, God damn. So where's the actual center of Reformation? Is it in London? So we have to take London out of the picture to stop this Protestant spread. We have to take it over and then convert it, which, you know, we'll get to at some point. Auto saving. Is that a tech? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Military. Now we're ahead, so this is quite expensive. If a war breaks out, I would like to hit this button right away, but as is, I got tons of money and a few points to spare. Why don't I go and make sure that I've got my armory situation set up? 27, 27. Because of cultural and or religious differences, we might not get full, and local autonomy, we might not get the full production, so we're going to go the places that are pretty decent. There. And that's good. Now what if we go to the second level, training fields? So 30, 27, 27, that's pretty good. Get a bunch of those going on. Okay, so we spent a fair amount of money at this point. They're more in Lowland as well. And each one doesn't give you a ton of manpower, but it really does add up. Over the course of the game, you get so many more people kicking around. Poland is fabricating claims. Okay, fine. We got great CBs against Poland now, because we can just name a CB for a reconquest on behalf of our vassal. And that will give us like great discounts in those provinces. On the other hand, we can always use the Holy War CB because it's amazing. Ah, there we go. Next admin tech level. And the fact that I'm ahead of time on my military ideas does make me think, or military technology, does make me think we could go and invest in another military idea. But I think it's still fine for us to grab diplomatic ideas. The trade ideas is still also pretty decent, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. We can do some great things with it. As if we continue to expand, we will continue to bring in more vassals all the time, just because it's a really effective way to get a lot of work done. Take the prestige. Sucks because I'm not planning a war right now, and war is the #1 way to raise prestige. Yay, Wessex is converting. Okay, various armies are about. Oh, and we've got another trade fleet. Let's go ahead and put it in Lubeck, which should auto-merge. Love the fact in this new patch that the trade fleets, if they're both in the same trade zone, and I think if they meet in the same sea, I think then they will merge. I'm going to find out in a second here. Where'd this one go? Went over there. Will you or won't you? Ah, there we go! Fleet of 40. Brilliant. Beautiful. I think, given the money, we can afford a level 2 tech guy, get a few more Diplo points, and the better relations over time will bleed off our aggressive expansion that much faster and help kick people out of these coalitions. Not that I'm terrified of the coalition as is, but shrinking it will be convenient. I'm not planning on going on a war right now. We'll go ahead and at the very least let our manpower recover. That makes a lot of sense. Also, what I should focus on, well, I'm already annexing Scotland. If it weren't for the fact that I don't currently have a diplomatic reputation boost, it would be quite nice to just eat Tver right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the Hansa. I have no intention of keeping the Hansa around. Do I not have a slot? Oh, because I'm sucking up to Lithuania. Oh, I can... Oh, that was about to cancel. He had 4 more rep that he could have built with Tver. We're going to start sucking up to the Hansa, because eating the Hansa is definitely something I want to do. I have no intention of feeding the Hansa. And, yeah, I'm not, no. Will that just keep going forever? Does it eventually stop? These stupid Netherlandish events. I really want to keep it. Maybe it's not worth fighting for. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to do a big aquatic landing as well. Which is rough. Although, hold on. We've got our high maneuver guy, so it's going to be fine. Okay. Just max that out. Yeah, we'll get a little attrition, but that's fine. Move out to sea. And we can't... Oh, we can land. Right, because it hasn't been sieged, so we can land. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, I have no maintenance. Oh, shitballs. Oh. Poop, 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 poop. I really need a pop-up to help me with that. So that actually got stack wiped. I really need a pop-up that says, hey, you're about to attack some rebels with no maintenance. It lets you know when you're at war. If you have any rebels standing anywhere, there should be that pop-up come back. That is a huge, that hurts. That actually might cause someone to declare war on me as an immediate response to that. I'm going to go ahead, even though it'll put me into lower manpower, I'm going to rebuild some troops ASAP, just so that I have some numbers. Ah, god damn it. We can still respond by picking up the next military level, which is good. I'm not going to rush it, not until I'm... Wait, what? Did I never actually pick these up? All those training fields are done. I'm not going to rush the tech level, because there's no reason to be ahead of time for military, except for the fact that you get, you know, better stuff. But if you're not at war, then there's no reason to do it. Yeah, man. Such a fail move. It's a good thing I'm not planning on going to war soon. Oh, I still got the crossing? Really? With the 5 maneuver. Apparently you can't skip that when you do a naval landing. That continues to hurt a lot. It's a good thing we have superior stats, because wow. I wonder if I should just give this land back. I don't know. It might not stay relevant forever. Alright, some troops. Yes, no kidding, they suffered casualties. Alright, let's go and drop that maintenance again. At least we should have... I'll stop spending, most likely. And we'll save up money so that we can respond with mercs if something happens. I think it's... Yeah, +1 diplomat. Actually, we can make use of an extra diplomat right now. I don't think we need the the Diplo ideas. There we go. Also, we only need one more idea, and we can get 10% more national manpower. Fantabulous. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are capped out with France. I don't think we're very far off. Improve relations. Oh, no, we're at 54 out of 100, so definitely worth putting a little bit of time into that. Want to keep them all the way up for as long as possible. And our better relations over time guy. Be interesting, actually. Let's go into the coalition map mode and mouse over some of these people. Yeah, increased defensiveness. 99. Okay, that's pretty bad. Austria. It's only 38. It actually wouldn't... No, wait. What was that? That was someone else in here. That was only at 38. Maybe I was mousing over something. Actually, it's surprising more of these people haven't jumped in. Well, we've got a truce with Poland, which is why they can't. Bohemia, they could definitely jump in. They just have no desire to. Russia's the one that might fall out of it the fastest, actually. Looks like we're far, far away from ever getting out of these coalition wars. So most likely we'll have to fight them. And then by winning a war, or by ending a war and getting a truce, that will cancel the coalitions. So that's going to be one of the reasons why it will be incredibly important for us to declare war on England the second the truce runs out, before they join the coalition, if we have any intention of grabbing their territory, and we do. I mean, London is hugely valuable. 13 base tax province. It's got the Thames estuary and an important center of trade. It's amazing. Also, it's the stupid Protestant Reformation zone. So the second we eat that, and then assuming we can convert it, then that'll eliminate those problems there. Plus, it'll make everything look a lot nicer. Okay. Religious civil disorder. Good for them. So in 3 years, we'll go ahead and grab that. So we will keep spending a little bit of military power, which probably means also we'll be spending a little bit of money. I do have to save for mercs, but we'll keep going with these, especially the armories, because the armories are cheapest in terms of gold. They all cost the same amount of power points, so I really should just drop armories everywhere, even in the zones that are not currently awesome. They will become awesomer. We're going to start doing some cultural conversion. That'll be the nice thing when we do finish those religious ideas. And I'm happy we finished working and unlocked the Diplo tech. That's good. But once we finish the religious ideas and we get to 25% cheaper cultural conversion, then we're going to be golden. So I just want to make sure that I don't get to 999 military power and just run out of room there. Do we have focus anywhere? No, we don't. Should we have focus anywhere? I don't know. I don't think so. Keep it nicely well-rounded. We have a decent leader. A little weak on the admin side, that's fine. Our air is really nice, 335. Can't complain at all about that. Well, I could, but everyone would just sort of laugh at me because it's such a ridiculous proposition. Should I build another army? Again, that would keep my manpower below that 25% magic mark for the Peasants' War. Yeah, I'll wait. I'm not going to build another army. Like, I would like to have more active forces just to dissuade people from deciding to declare on me, but we'll do that. I can mothball my fleet. I don't know if I want to, though. I mean, we could save a few bucks by doing that. I don't know how much of a difference it would make. I guess we can compare. So currently 9.53. And let's merge this up and then mothball that fleet. Oh, saving 2.5 gold? Well, I guess heavies are very expensive. That's true. Probably not as much as the transports. But no, that's okay. We will have to ferry some troops over here by 1588, which is when our next English war will start. But other than that, we're solid. I'm still bitter that we lost, like, what, 22,000 men to a stupid attack with low maintenance. That really, really, really hurts. Because one of my things right now is I just want to let my manpower recharge. But honestly, with the coalitions and stuff the way they are, poking some of these bears might be a bad idea. They might, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That is all for now. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.